gosh, I'm so sleepy. My eyes are watery. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna do something very simple, a very simple look. I'm not gonna go crazy with my makeup. I just don't want to look like this. So I do want to look like put together, but not so extra. You know when you just want to look, you know, awake and healthy and happy and not tired and stressed. So that's the type of makeup look that we're doing today. Products that I use are perfect to help your makeup last all day. If you have oily skin, this is perfect. My skin is dry, but when I want my makeup to last all day, I just make sure I prep it really good and then use very mattifying products so it lasts all day and I don't get oily or shiny. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I do and what I've been doing for this past week. This is just a toner. It's by Sekkessei, and you guys can use any toner. I use a little cotton ball and just clean my face. So this is just gonna help your face be extra clean. That way whatever products you put over are going to stay on your face and it's gonna help your makeup last longer. My skin has been really good lately. I've been using this toner. Well, actually I've been using two products from this line and I don't know, my skin just looks really good. If you guys have been following me for a while, I used to get a lot of like weird acne, like just random acne, but it wasn't like crazy. But to me it was just like a lot of redness. I still get redness, but I don't have a lot of crazy big painful bumps. So this is the toner. It's called the Lotion, and then I've been using this. I'm almost out of this. This has been my favorite moisturizer. I do have dry sensitive skin. I'm almost out, but I love this so much. That's how much I'm gonna put. A little goes a long way. I'm just going to apply it to my face. So I just let that moisturizer sink into my skin. If you have oily skin, dry skin, sensitive skin, whatever skin you have, you do need to moisturize. It really helps your skin and it helps your makeup. So I just waited a little bit and I let that moisturizer sink into my skin. Now we're going to prime our face, and this is also a very important step if you want your makeup to last all day. So I've been using these two products, which are very new to me. They're both from Lancome, and this one is the Prep and Matte. It's a refreshing mattifying makeup primer, all day hydration. So at first I found this to be a little tricky because it's a mattifying primer, but it feels very hydrating. So it does come with a little squeeze tube, and the product is white, kind of like a lotion. Just take this much, rub it on my fingers, and I'm going to apply this all over my face. So as you're blending this with your fingers onto your face, it feels very hydrating, it feels rich, it feels moisturizing, it feels really soft on your skin. But when it dries to like a matte finish, which is awesome because it doesn't feel matte, it doesn't feel drying. And for me who has dry skin, this just feels really good. So I'm sure this is for all skin types. So I let that also just set a little bit, but not too much. Just gonna fan myself a little bit. This one's very interesting. I'm not sure if you guys have tried it or heard of it because it's very new to me. This is the Blur Go primer by Lancome as well, and it's a white stick. Looks like the little foundation sticks. So with this, it really blurs and mattifies your face. So I'm going to focus it on the center. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my skin looks moisturized but also matte at the same time. So I'm going to apply this where I would get oily if I wear my makeup the entire day, like hours and hours. So I'm going to put it on my forehead and right here where I get a lot of pores, and my nose of course. I'm just blending it out this way. Then with my fingers I'm just pressing it on and blending it out. So my skin is pretty much ready for foundation, and I'm going to do my foundation first because this is a very natural look, so it doesn't really matter if I do the eyes because I'm really not going to do much on the eyes. I am going to pop on some like pretty natural lashes, but that's pretty much it. So for foundation, I'm taking this Pro Matte Loreal foundation in 105. And I love this foundation so much. even for my dry skin. I do always exfoliate my skin, I moisturize, I do hydrating masks. I just really like matte finishes, and then adding a natural glow like with highlighter. I'm not a huge fan of like very dewy foundations. So I'm just blending that out with my beauty sponge. And this has to be one of my favorite drugstore foundations. I'm also a huge fan of the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. Guys, don't forget to wet your sponge. I had like 2 clients this weekend, and when I was doing their makeup, they were like, wait, you wet your sponge? And I'm like, yes. Like, why is everyone telling me they don't wet their sponge? It makes a huge difference. It really helps the foundation blend and melt onto your skin, and it feels really good on the skin. And you just keep patting it. I'm applying a little bit of that foundation onto my lids as well to cover up any darkness. So I've been trying out this new concealer. I'm a huge fan of concealers. Like, I need this to be like really bright and tight and very smooth. So I've been using this concealer by Becca, and this is the Ultimate Coverage Longwear Concealer. So when I first tried this, when I first applied it the first time, I was like, whoa, this concealer is like really sticky and it's really thick. But it's because it has Manuka honey, and I'm a huge fan of honey. It definitely hydrates the under eye area, so if you have like problems with flaky skin, dry skin, this really helps. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, this is like insane of how sticky it is. But once you blend it out, it doesn't feel sticky on the skin. It feels very hydrating. So I'm all about that. I'm all about comfort and coverage. On the Ulta website, it says that this concealer is a water resistant full coverage concealer that instantly camouflages under eye dark circles, blemishes, and discoloration while smoothing the skin's texture. The long-wearing full coverage formula harnesses flexible light and pigment technology to blur the appearance of pores, fine lines, and uneven texture for a flawless yet natural finish. It does contain antioxidant vitamin E, squalene, and Manuka honey to nourish the skin. So it does say it's a weightless concealer. So at first I was like, oh my gosh, this is like really weird, but it comes in a little tube like this, and a little goes a long way. So I'm only going to apply it a little bit. And right now this is kind of like really light for me, but once I blend it out and do like the rest of my face, it looks so good. And I just got really used to this concealer. I still love my Tarte Shape Tape, of course, but I just want to talk to you guys about this concealer just in case the Tarte Shape Tape is like a little too drying for you. This one does have a lot of hydration, but it blends out really nice. I let it sit on my face a little bit so it warms up, and then I just go in with my sponge and just blend it out. So as I'm blending it, I'm just going to explain to you guys why I go down and up. You do want to do that triangle kind of trend thing that's going on. It actually works. So what it does is it blends all that concealer that's bright, and it just blends it onto your face. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen people who take like flash photography or whatever, or pictures, and they just have like this like little white scoop, like a half circle. That's because they only apply their concealer like literally right here. You're supposed to blend it out so everything looks, you know, flawless and put together. See like how beautiful it looks. It looks really good. And then once I put like my bronzer and contour, everything just looks amazing. So just taking this step to apply your concealer and blend it up just makes you look, you know, like, yes, I went to sleep early, okay, I got my beauty sleep. But yeah, you just want to blend it up, and then with the butt side of the beauty blender, just kind of diffuse the concealer onto the foundation, and then it's like very seamless. You don't see like a crazy line or anything. So now I'm going to take this other product by Lancome, and this is also a new product that I've been testing out and I've been liking it a lot. This is a long time no shine translucent powder, and it's just very cute translucent powder. And I'm gonna grab the pointy side and I'm gonna take just a tiny bit. I'm not gonna bake with it or anything, but I'm gonna take a little bit and just pat it. And then I'm going to dust off any excess. Okay, I'm not gonna let it sit there for too long. I'm gonna take this double-ended brush by Kat Von D and literally brush it off. And then whatever's left on the brush, I'm just applying it to the lid so I don't crease. And that's it. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of that powder and just apply it to the center of my forehead and then my nose. And that's it, guys. That's it. That's it for the coverage part. So now I'm going to add color back onto my skin. I'm looking for my bronzer. This is the Becca Capri bronzer. Okay, I'm almost done. I need more of this. This stuff is great. It blends really good. So I'm gonna take the angled side of the Kat Von D brush and then go back and forth. Apply that color on there, and once it's on there, I'm going in circular motions towards my cheeks. That, and then temples and forehead. Alright, so now we have our bronzer on, and I just really love bronzer. You don't want to go like overboard, but you want to look, you know, contoured and bronzed. So now I'm going to do some blush, just a tiny bit of blush. Highlight for me is a must. Since I'm like very matte right now, very matte, I do need to add like some kind of glowiness. This is my favorite highlight. This is Fuego by Dose of Colors. And I'm just going to apply it to my cheekbones and my nose and my chin. Okay, so we're glowing, guys. We are glowing. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of mascara. This is by Kiko Milano. And I'm applying this before I put my lashes on. I'm going to fill in my brows. In this angled brush by Mikasa Beauty in E100. I love this brush so much for the brows. And I'm going to take this brow powder by Eyler, and this is like the darkest one. I think they have like 3 different shades, like light, medium, and dark. So I'm going to just take that and just fill in my brows. So this is my brow when it's filled in, and this is my natural brow, which I don't mind my natural brow, but I do like a more full brow. Brow with powder, brow with no powder. Let's do the other one. Alright guys, so we got our brows on. Now I'm going to just apply some eyelash glue to my lashes and just pop them on. Okay, so I just popped on my lashes and I'm gonna push them up a little bit so they just look really cute. Alright, so I need to let the glue dry a little bit. It's still a little bit wet. And all I'm gonna do now is apply some mascara to my lower lashes. I'm not even gonna do eyeshadow, but I do want my lashes to look, you know, pretty, so my eyes look big. Super cute with just eyelashes and mascara. So now I'm going to, right before I do my lips, I'm gonna spray my face. It's gonna be like the last step. So this is the Lancome Fix It and Forget It spray. It is a 24-hour makeup setting mist with plant extracts, And I love that it doesn't have any silicone. It's paraben free, fragrance free, oil free, and it's not sticky. And I do like how it's sprayed. It's very fine, just very fine mist. I'm just gonna set my face with this spray. And I do like to shower in my setting sprays because it definitely helps your makeup last a long time. So for lips, I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm taking this L'Oreal lipstick in Fairest Nude. It's like a pinkish nude color. It's very hydrating. And it does have like a glossy finish. Much done with my makeup. The setting mist is still kind of setting onto my skin, but it looks really good. It looks very natural and glam and put together, and I just don't look like super tired, you know what I'm saying? So this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.